outside thing, one of, you know, like outside like here. It's got like a double length one of those, which is going to be really hard because it's also got 2 lava things on it. And then Ancient's Way is pretty easy. I'm pretty sure that's in like a glacial passage thing as well. And then you got Worldstone Keep, which is inside of like a building. But I have to keep moving through there because Bal has poison non-stop throughout it. So that one's hard. That one's also quite big. That one's actually going to be really fucking hard, actually. Let me sum that one up. When I have to go and fight Bal's minions before I go fight Bal, if I'm dealing with, like, any kind of internet lag or I'm dealing with fucking crashes, then we're going to be hearing about it. Because when I had to do that, when I had to go up against his minions in fucking Nightmare, I had good old Australian internet to the max that night, and every arrow I shot was shooting at about half the speed out of my bow than it actually was. And it took us hours to fight things. And because they do like in Hell, right, where you attack something and it revives itself a bit, right? So because it was doing that shit, oh shit, that's a bad corner. Yeah, we really struggled with that because I had to keep going back in to buy more potions and more arrows, and the amount of arrows that I was sending out was like pitiful. Yeah, you need some health. You go stay back there. Somebody in here has a aura, and I don't know who it is, but I'm guessing it's one of them. Champion Hell Temptress. But yeah, that's gonna get absolute bullshit. As it progresses, it's just gonna get progressively harder for me. But that's just gonna be part of it, unfortunately. Oh, no you don't. Nope, nope. It's water in. I'm thinking it's the Hell Temptress, maybe, that's doing it. The Champion Hell Temptress at the back. Either that, or it is the guy that's summoning stuff at the back. I'm not sure. Him. Somebody's making him move faster than he should be moving. I do not want that portal there. That was a whoops. No, Valkyrie, stay in the battle, please. Can you play with that over there? There we go. There's like one imp over there, and it's just being like... There we go, I brought you back. Somebody's casting lightning. Who's doing the specials? Hold on. I don't know where Eliza is. She's somewhere. There she is. Whoa, fuck. No, Eliza. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. We killed this guy over here. There you go. Yeah, send him back over there. Let me put my waypoint all the way over there. And then I can put a... There we go. I can put Valkyrie, and I can put, when I can, when I have health. There we go. Oh, I don't have more health. Okay, well that's gonna suck. Either way, I'm a bit further away over here, and Eliza can't just walk straight into that group. I'm gonna have to go back just to buy health. Holy crap. Oh, there is one potion. That could be worth walking over for. Hey, mate. Yeah. Look, all I know is, like, it's gonna get progressively harder as I go further and further up this mountain. And I know that. Whoops, that's not where I want that. But yeah, I can't do anything about it. I will also hydrate, Nuke. Hold on. I don't know how safe I am here, but... Thank you. Alright, you guys play with that for a sec. I just gotta try to get some of this health and money and shit. I can hear them chittering at me. Hold on. There we go. What are you up to, Nuke?
Good evening.
I should just go to Kane and get stuff identified. But on the off chance that something here is actually good and useful. Want all of that. I used up so many fucking scrolls. Because I kept accidentally summoning it where I was standing. That's fine. It happens. Alright, let's get some more health. I'm gonna keep those rejuvenations on me, I think. Because, like, I'm gonna need something. Something other than what I've got. The stream so far. We got 2 hours and then we had Diablo crashed. and then it crashed again like a moment later. Because obviously, like, it's Diablo 2. So, yeah, we ended up clearing out, hold on. I'll take the map up. It's got to be up here somewhere. Pretty sure. Hold on, we lost it a bit. Yeah, usual Diablo. Okay, so we waypointed in over here, right? And I cleared out this entire map, right? I cleared out all of this. I killed everything. Okay. Everything. And we sold everything and did all the things. And then we went into here. And as you guys know, whenever I go into one of these bullshits, yeah, the game crashed like almost immediately as soon as we went in there. So it's definitely these things. And, well, it's definitely these things aren't helping. But we went into that. It crashed. I came back out, and because of my portal, my waypoint thing's right next to it, I just ran straight back into it, and it crashed again. And now we've crashed, like, we've come out of that crash, and we've gone back in there again, except there's this, like, little lump of, like, bullshit goatmen and carver things over here that are, like, OP, and I don't really want to walk back out into that, but we're trying to clear this, because if I clear this out, and I don't have to clear it again, then all I'll have to do is re-clear this whole area outside next week, and then we can go straight into the glacial trail. And we can ignore this because it's already cleared. Okay? So that's what I'm trying to do at the moment, because my waypoint thing is like right next to it. So it's super useful even if it's crashing, as long as I can clear it in like one swoop. Because this took me like 2 hours. So if I have like another hour in there, or even up to like an hour and a half, I should be able to get to, give or take, I should be able to get up to a waypoint. I think it's on like level 2. But see, I've got cannot be frozen. I've got a ring that prevents me from being frozen. So the things in there won't bother me. They will bother my Valkyrie and Eliza. Eliza has died twice tonight, unfortunately, because of obviously going back in and absolutely getting mowed down. Hey Bax, thank you for the follow. So yeah, it's been a little bit difficult. I also walked into some OP shit just before, like these you know, like the guys from like Act 2, the guys that resurrect shit. Yeah, I wasn't expecting them, and I wasn't really expecting the imps in here either, to be fair. Not this turn, but hey, you know what, they kind of randomize each time. Oh fuck, there's smallpox. Hold on. Let me put you back down in there. The thing is, there's no like, there's no turret thingy that these guys are spawning out of. He's demon magic resistant. I don't know where he went. There he is. Mana burn, fire enchanted. I need that, Eliza, not you. There he is. Hold on. Come back here. He, I can take a hit from him, so. Yeah, that was his own fault. But yeah, my game absolutely fucking hates these lava areas, hey? And I've got a real issue with that because, like, later on, when we go further up the mountain, there's going to be 2 of those on one map. And the one map that it's on is quite a large landscape. So it's going to take me probably a bit to clear that out. But, you know, in the best case scenario is maybe I get some XP, maybe I get a level, and maybe I bring myself back up to roughly where I'm supposed to be level-wise for the area that I'm in. I see you fucking doing shit, mate. Hold on, let me put you and you over there. Plus, the nice thing is I can also summon shit at a distance like this, so that's wonderful. I was doing this earlier, they had serpents in here, but yeah. It crashed when it saw serpents, and I don't blame it. I don't blame the game for crashing when it sees serpents, but these guys aren't great either. But these imps teleporting everywhere, also kind of frustrating. Let me put the decoy back over here. There we go. They'll come to her. They're only frustrating because they sort of teleport around. It's kind of hard to just set them on fire with this. There's another, there, you, another unraveler in the back. But yeah, Eliza's cost me 100 grand tonight. In like literally within the last half an hour. So, you know. Apart from that, she was doing really good. She was mostly kind of staying away from the big groups. And I haven't died yet. So, yeah. So can't take it with you. What do you mean can't take it with you? What can't I take with me? Ooh, XP. I'm so lost by that sentence. Another level, maybe with less lava. No, I missed that. Hold on. There you go. I'm on Ukulele Couple as well. We play offline, everyone. Nah. I'm doing a OCD nostalgia playthrough, facts. I'm recreating the first character I ever had in Diablo 2 back when I was 12 in Resurrected. And thank you for the follow. That Ironsten? I might have butchered that. But welcome in, thank you for the follow. I'm terrible with names. But yeah, I'm recreating a character that I made when I was 12. The very first time I played back in like 2000 and shit. And as part of that, like, obviously doing a playthrough and shit like that, I can't just have somebody like jump in and run around and do shit. And because it's my first look at Diablo 2 Resurrected, you know, I don't want to run around and experience cinematics, and I don't want to accidentally like go and fulfill a quest or see certain things before I'm up to that. I want the actual like experience of experiencing it, you know, firsthand. So yeah, it's taking a bit. This is my first character. I think I started her in like 03 probably, give or take. It might have been a bit later than that, but it's slowed down substantially since we've got to hell, because there's been a lot of game crashing and shit. So once she's finished, I'll probably, well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to probably showcase off my original characters from Diablo 2 that I've imported into Resurrected, and then I will probably take a short break from Diablo 2 just so I can kind of clear my head between playthroughs, and I will start up my Sorceress playthrough. So yeah, that'll be fun. She won't be as badly OCD as this, by the way. I gotta get rid of some shit in here, I really do. But yeah, she's still gonna have the OCD stats. She's gonna have the OCD stats on this where it's like all the same. But her skill tree won't be as hard.
What do you need?
She will actually be able to have some levels of skills. I think I already absorbed all my arrows and shit then. 100 grand is there to be used. What 100 grand is there to be used? What are you on about? Just let me know what you're on about there, Washington. Because like if you're talking about like in-game money and stuff like that, I can't use any money towards new gear until we've maxed out my stash money and my inventory money. Once I can't pick up gold anymore, then I can gamble for a new bow and shit. I've already spent 5 million gold on trying to get a new bow twice. Well, 2.5 million twice to try to get a new bow, and we didn't get a good new bow. We got a bow. It's just not good. First character was Bone Spiro Necro with Skellies. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, pretty much until I finish this character, like I'm not kind of like running around or anything like that. I'm not playing it off stream or anything like that. I've got other characters and stuff, but this is my one and only Resurrected. All my other characters I've got are imported from Diablo 2 original, and I haven't played them. I'm waiting to finish her to show them off, but they'll be pretty cool to show off. Because like, I don't know, I consider them to be relatively OP, all things considered, because my original character, my original Kelly, my original Diablo game got hacked and stuff, so yeah, she got hacked, so all of her character stats was 0 at like a really high level, and then somebody helped hack her back, but then they put her stats where they're supposed to be for an Amazon, and that's not what I wanted. I wanted her to be like purposely awful, but they saw what I was doing and they're like, oh no, let me help you, and I'm like, no, let me make it terrible. So yeah, she's never really felt like mine. But that's why like recreating the character I've got at the moment is so important, because it's nice to be able to get a chance to do that. Because all the other Diablos these days, they don't let you make your character awful if you want to make them awful. Like, they're like, oh, let me hold your hand through your stats so that you can't, like, you know, you have to go and get shit. Hold on, I need a new Valkyrie. There we go. No, you need to change your weapon over. But yeah, there's lots of, like, parameters and stuff on this playthrough, and it's been great. It's just been really challenging. It's been extra challenging with the crashing in hell, especially since, like, everything replenishes. Everything's really difficult, and then I have to, like, go through and re-kill everything, and sometimes I just die. And sometimes I just spend the rest of, like, you know, the rest of the stream trying to get my shit back from, like, wherever I died, you know? And it's like that. I kind of want my decoy to be further back, you know? Sorcerer isn't cursed. She's not cursed yet, but then again, I haven't also made her yet. But yeah, when I end stream and stuff tonight, you'll see the other imported characters sitting on, like, the main screen when I go back to it. Like I said, I won't be clicking in and showing them off until this one's done, however long that takes me. Because at the rate this is going, it's like almost triple the time once we add it into, where did you go, mate? Once we add it into fucking hell, it's almost triple the time frame, you know. I think I got that guy dead. Yeah, sorcerer, I love magic. I actually quite like, I think I get the feeling I played her on, like, maybe cold. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to have, like, a closer look and stuff, because I haven't jumped in and had a close look. I remember all the shit for the Amazon, because I played her a lot beyond, like, completing it. Back in the day, I actually used to, like, go in and I'd play through, like, other people's games and stuff like that, and I'd help them, like, level up and shit, which is where we got hacked in the first place. But yeah, since then I just don't, especially this one, I can't risk that shit. I can't be like, oh, just jump in and have somebody do something, you know. We're partway through this. We've still got a ways to go. I plan to do a fresh start character someday. Very fun to watch you rock a journey from scratch. What do you mean by fresh start character? You have to explain that one. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is, like, from scratch, like, from the beginning. Like, literally started from normal, and she's just playing with the parameters and shit. I don't really intend to have, like, a decent character ever. That shit just doesn't interest me. I actually quite enjoy how terrible she is. And I think I'd probably do the same thing. Like, obviously, I'm gonna recreate the sorceress and stuff. But the only other one I thought of doing was potentially, like, the same parameters as this, or, like, pushing her through to, like, 99 or something. But then I don't really want to complete her either, because I like the unfinishedness. It makes me feel like I can keep playing her, kind of thing. But I have, like, other characters that I've played. I just never got attached to them because I'm like, I had my main one. So, we'll see. I've got, like, 8... I think 7 or 8 actual original characters that I kept. Like, I'd sometimes start one and, like, try to play it well, and then I'd get sick of it and I'd delete it. I'd be like, nah, this wasn't interesting. But yeah, it just depends. But you start from level 1, must be very fun. Well, I mean, you can watch the full playthrough on YouTube. I have, like, a playlist of Diablo 2 for this specific character. I've got from the very, very first day, the first load in, all the way up to now and stuff. I'm actually surprised I had that set up. I forgot that I set that up. That's hilarious. But yeah, I'm currently, like, on both Twitch and YouTube and shit, so yeah, by all means, you can watch from the very beginning and stuff. It's been so funny because, like, normal was so much easier, obviously, but normal didn't have any crashes. Nightmare had, like, a little crash. I had latency issues with internet through Nightmare. That was hard. That was hard to deal with, especially we had, like, the year of my internet crashing. Actually, I'll go talk to Kane. I had my internet crash a whole heap during Nightmare, and then we changed providers, and then this provider got shit. So that also happened for a while. I also tried to play, like, Diablo 3 Diablo 3 crashed every single time I played it, which was fun. We're playing this because I was playing Diablo 4 and I couldn't stop comparing it to this, and I was like, if I love this so much, I might as well come back and play this. And especially since like I refuse to be forced to play the game how I didn't want to play it. So I also don't have space for this. I was going to keep it mostly for all resistances, but that's only for shields, and we've already come to terms with the fact that I'm not going to have a shield for this because my two-hand axe is better, and I threw out heaps of good shields. So your favorite tea? I don't know. There's probably like, where am I in here? Maybe like English breakfast or some shit. I don't know. I'm not really like super partial to tea. I could drink it. I don't hate it. I think I kept saying it was like Earl Grey or something, but I think it's like English breakfast. Alright, I think we've got all of this. As long as this doesn't summon somebody. Alright, if this is done, then this particular down area is done. Now, I could go upstairs and I could try to fight the goat dudes that are outside for a bit of XP if they don't kill me. I could maybe do that before I stop.
Good to see you.
Now, they do seem like they're a whole heap of bullshit. So I don't know how I feel about that, but... Nope. You put that fucking back. I just was wondering. Red box of Twinnings English breakfast. Oh, yeah. Chuck that in there. I need more arrows. Now that I'm holding down the right button, I can actually sell all my shit. There we go. Alright, I might have a quick dabble at the group that's outside. Just for the XP of it. They could kill me, but they could also drop enough money to make up for some of the Liza, so... English tea over coffee nowadays for breakfast. It's making stomach too acid. Oh yeah. Well, I have Crohn's disease, so I have to be pretty careful what I eat, and when I eat things, beverages and shit too can be triggering, so... Yeah. I guess we want to go out this thing, don't we? I don't really... I do, but don't really drink tea and coffee at home. Eliza, for the love of fuck, come with me. Like, I sometimes do drink coffee at home, but like not much. I was literally saying this earlier today, that I'm tired, but like I don't really want to... I want a coffee. Because, I don't know, I just don't feel like dealing with it. And then I don't have any energy drinks and shit at the moment. I need a new Valkyrie over there. There's a summoner dude just a little bit lower up down here. There we go. There he is. Come here, you. Okay, he's dead. Give me that. Is there one more? Because I thought I heard one more. Maybe there isn't. Okay, I'm okay if there's not another one. We'll deal with what we can in this little area, and as long as the special dude doesn't come flying down here, we might be able to live for a hot minute. Can you stand over there? But yeah, as far as like tea goes, like, I don't mind tea, but I kind of gotta want to drink it. And generally speaking, like, I'm cool with just water. Like, I'll drink just water, but oh shit, there's the special dude. If I want to drink something special, I'll normally go for like just Coke. Eliza, please don't die. I can't afford to keep you alive. Oh, hold on, new decoy. Yeah, I normally prefer like a glass of Coke or something like that, like soft drink or whatever. Over like other drinks and stuff most of the time. Like even to some degree, like I like alcoholic beverages and stuff, but like even then I don't really drink them. I will drink them, I just don't drink them. Most of the time I just don't have it and stuff. The electric dude is like all the way over there, and I'm just trying to keep it that I have enough health on me and I'm not standing in the way. What are you? Sprint Vex, Demon Extra Strong, or Enchanted, that's no shit. Lightning Enchanted, fuck off, mate. Immune to lightning, immune to cold. There we go. That's what he is. Okay, if we could just get you dead, I'd like to take your shit. There we go, he's dead. Oh, God. That's the only good thing about coffee. That's why I prefer tea. Yeah, no, that's all good. Like, I don't really mind if, like, people have preferences. I can drink, like, tea or coffee, black or white, sugar, no sugar. I literally don't care. It really just depends on how I feel on any given day. But most of the time, like, I'm pretty much cool with just drinking cold water. Unless I'm really being particular. I will sometimes have, like, a hot drink or something like that if my throat's being sore. But it's pretty good at the moment. I get that sometimes with talking non-stop or stream. Like, particularly the really long streams, like on the 12-hour Room Connect we just did, like, a week or so ago. I had, like, the swollen internal throat again, to the point where, like, drinks and stuff were a bit difficult. I need to chuck that in there. There we go. Yeah, swallowing drinks was a bit difficult, but after that, it was fine. Alright, we've gone down the thing. I killed the special goat electric dude. Favorite kind of tea is the kind we threw in the harbour. Okay. In South Brazil, it's cold here, so like having a hot cup of tea like 5 times a day or so. Yeah, look, no, I've got like a best mate that drinks like coffee 20 times a day and shit. So, like, it's each to your own kind of like preferences of like what you like to like drink and shit. I just can't be fucked with it. Like, to me, it's real tedious to like boil the jug and then grab a cup and put some shit in that cup and then, you know, put water in it and then add more shit to it. And yeah, it's a lot of effort for me. I know that's like, somebody out there's probably bug-eyed, like, what the fuck? But you've also got to remember, like, I just don't fucking, like, eat either. Like, I fill up my drink bottle with water, cold water, and then I go and drink that until it's empty. And food-wise, like, I eat, like, the equivalent of, like, a mug or a small, you know, takeaway container amount of food once a day and shit. If it's not something that I can't fucking throw in an oven or reheat in a microwave, I'm just not that interested, you know, because it's, I don't know, more effort than I'm willing to put in these days. It's bad, but it's fine. But yeah, no, look, we sketched this up on what happened. We have cleared Arreat Plateau, but we've got to re-clear it because we haven't got the next waypoint, okay? So I don't have to go down that stupid pit thing that's out there. So that's a win. So it should only take us 2 hours to re-clear Arreat Plateau. And then we'll go into Crystalline Passage and we'll see how we go with like that. But yeah, for anybody that's like new in, these are, everything that's got a Z next to it is my original characters from Diablo 2, except for Calidor. Somebody gave me that. And I think it's either the guy that helped like rehack my original character or was somebody that I was playing with back in the old BattleNet and shit. But yeah, once Kelly is complete and she's killed Baal and all that, then I'll show off like all my other characters and stuff like that. But next I'll be recreating Tabby Cat, and I'm so looking forward to doing her because obviously she's sorceress and shit, and I get to play with the staves and the fucking wands and all the shits. By the way, we still don't get teleportation with her. So, yeah, just a heads up to anybody that's expecting me to grab teleportation and actually move through the game faster. Fuck you, it's not happening. But yeah, I've got like all these other characters that I kind of like started and played a little bit. And then Calendor, who's not mine. But yeah, I'll show them off eventually once I finish her. And then I'll get to like remake Tabby Cat, that'll be fun.